could talk for hours about Ivy. She was incredibly intelligent, incredibly emotionally intelligent. She had a vocabulary that bested most adults. No, I'm biased. She was clever. She was so clever, and her and Imogen had such an unbreakable bond, and that's a little bit our fault because we really hammered home that, you know, you have so many friends in your life, but you only ever have one sister, and that means something different. And now Imogen's loss is so much bigger. They were inseparable. Yeah.
Every time I close my eyes, I'm just reminded about what was, what could have been, but what we'll never get back. It's heartbreaking. Every time I close my eyes, I see, you know, see that night, I see what happened, I see it all.
Yeah.
It's torture.
It is. It's a torture you can't escape because it's literally inside you.
Like I say, that's completely ruined my life, and it's not an understatement. We're in agony every minute of every day.
Yeah. I think lots of people don't realise that it's not just the tangible stuff that was lost, it's the future that we planned for ourselves. It's everything we had envisioned, it was everything we were working towards and had worked towards and finally achieved, and all of that just washed away. If we had had an alert the night before to say to be evacuated, we would have been gone.
Or even just to be alert, even just to sit up and keep an eye on things.
Yeah.
We would have seen the water coming, we would have been able to jump in our car and go.
And instead I woke up and stepped out of bed into ankle-deep water, and within half an hour it's at my midriff, and within another 10 minutes it's up to my shoulders. It wasn't good enough. They knew it was coming and they didn't tell us, and as a result, I mean, the property loss was inevitable, right? They couldn't have stopped the waters, we understand that, but they could have told us to get away. They could have told us to seek higher ground.
Just at least given us a heads up, there's a hill just up the road. How hard would it have been just to say, hey, keep an eye out, see the water coming, we go for a quick drive up the hill. We're all still alive. Hey, the house is gone, that's okay. That's insurable, that's replaceable. That doesn't ruin lives. It doesn't shatter your 4-year-old girl, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't cost you your daughter. And the whole refusal to accept any responsibility, just, what have we been doing the whole time? What's the name of these people? Civil defence, you know, river observation stations. On the back of the historic flooding, you'd think we've had all this time to prepare for the next one. It's in the name. What have you been doing this whole time?
Yeah.
Why on the night, we're all running around like headless chickens and no one's got any idea what's going on? 72 people, at least, knew what was happening. And we got to wake up to it in the smallest hours of the morning. We might as well have been in the middle of the ocean by then. But it's just unbelievable.
The property loss was inevitable, but Ivy's death could have been prevented. And that hurts.